Team Affinity Season 4 Overview. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca. And today we're going to give a quick overview of the Team Affinity Season 4. We're going to give in-depth true reviews and different videos of each division and let you know kind of which guys are the best. We'll do a top 10 of the Team Affinity Season 4s, as well as we will go over tutorials for all three of the conquests that we will talk about here when going over the overview, as well as the showdown. And this video is pretty much going to give you an overview of the guys, how to get them, what's on each of the reward paths, as well as pretty much the best way to go about getting them that isn't just exchanges and exchanging cards that you already have, which can cost a lot of stubs if you don't have extra stubs. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, if you're not right here on this splash screen, then you can just hit X to get to the Team Affinities. You want to go from home over to play to programs and over to the Team Affinity. Then you're going to pop in here. As you can see, all the Season 4 Team Affinities. We're going to go over the NL Central since I'm a Pirates fan. And on all of the reward paths, you will see a choice pack of 3 choice packs for collectibles. And you're going to get a chance to get all three of the 5 right there. Then at 5 TA points, you're going to see NL Central uniforms, which is these 5. Then you're going to get at 10 Team Affinity points, you're going to get a Team Affinity pack. You're going to get 2 more jersey choice pack here at 15. At 20, you're going to get a Balling as a Habit. At 25, you're going to get the final 2 jerseys, so you will get all 5 jerseys. Then at 30, you're going to get 3 Team Affinity packs. At 35, you're going to get the other NL collectibles, which is the banners. Then at 40, you're going to get 1,500 stubs. At 45, you're going to get the bronze and silver NL Central players. At 50, you're going to get 5 Team Affinity packs. At 60 is where you can unlock the first of these 5 cards. All of them are going to be very good cards. We kind of talked about some previews of them before they came out. We will give in-depth true reviews of all 30 of the cards that came out, so look out for those. At 70 points, you can get 2 random headliner packs. At 80 points, you can get 2,500 stubs. 90 points, you can get 1 of the NL Central packs again. At 100 points, you can get 5 Balling as a Habit. 110, another 99 overall player. At 120, you can get 5,000 stubs. 130, another player. 140, you get this Field of Dreams pack. So hopefully you hit big on the Piazza, Lefty Grove, and Mike Schmidt. This should also knock down the price of these 3 guys and make them affordable. At 150, at the very end, you'll get the 5th player. Make sure you select each one individually. Don't double up. That way you don't have to send in a ticket to SDS. So it's 150 total Team Affinity points. The way you go about getting the Season 4 Team Affinities is going to be this. The missions. The repeatable missions that are literally the same in every Team Affinity. And it's going to be the plate appearances, and then it's going to be online plate appearances, and it's going to be total bases with flashback and legend players from the teams, Ks with flashback and legend players from the team, so 15 Ks, or strikeouts is what a K is. Hits online, extra bases online, strikeouts online, with Cubs, Reds, Brewers, Pirates, and Cardinals players. Strikeouts with Maddox, which is 5 points. Then you're going to get total bases with Lorcan, 5 points. Hits with Molitor, 5 points. Extra base hits with Honus Wagner, 5 points. Strikeouts with Bobby Gibson, 5 points. One of the new things they added is defeat each of these teams on All-Star for 5 Team Affinity points. So here's an easy 25 Team Affinity points. Just play the team on All-Star and play versus computer. So that should be an easy 25 points everybody can get. That should save you some time. Now, obviously, they have the moments, and that's going to be a total of 15 Team Affinity points for each of the players. They're really not that bad this time around. So knock those moments out, very easy. So right there, you already have 40 points without really doing anything extra other than just playing on All-Star 5 games as well as doing some moments. Already have 40 points. You can get another 45 points by doing the Conquest, which that unlocks not only for the NL Central, but it also unlocks for the AL Central. So it's really 90 points total. If you're being honest, you get to double up on there for the Central. You can do March to October. Based on the difficulty, depends how many Team Affinity points you get. Honestly, I think it's a waste of time. For the collections, I think everybody should have 40 flashbacks and legends. I know I do, so let me collect the 40 that I have. Boom, already got 10 Team Affinity points by literally just clicking some stuff on the collection. Super easy. For the exchanges, you have the typical NL Central player exchanges, but as you can see, yes, you can get very far on the Team Affinity, but they can be expensive. Then you have the traditional Showdown voucher, which gives you 15 Team Affinity points. I do think that the Showdown voucher is very important to knock Showdown out. I think the best way to go about this would be play the games on All-Star. If you're an only average player, right? If you're not good at the Showdowns, I think the best way to approach this is going to be go on the Central Team Affinity Conquest, watch the tutorial, get the 45 points. Then do the moments, and that will get you the first player. 60 points right there. Just moments in the conquest. Easy 60 points. Then go in and do the missions. And by the missions, I mean play them on All-Star. You get another 25 points if you play on All-Star. You can only play 4 of the games. And at 80 points, I believe you get a second guy. No, at 90 points. So you're going to have to do something else. Maybe load your roster up with some players from the Cubs, Reds, Brewers, Pirates, and Cardinals whenever you are playing those games. And you'll get another 10 points. So right there is all you have to do. To get 2 of the players without having to do anything extra, you play the 5 games on All-Star. You should have at least 27 at-bats. Well, 24 at-bats if you're the home team. But play as the away team. So you should have 27 at-bats at the minimum. Times 5, that's over 100 at-bats. So you'll get 10, that's over 100 plate appearances. So you'll easily get over the 10 points right there. Another 25 is 35. Then you'll have the 60 already mentioned from the conquest as well as the moments. And that'll get you at least 2 players. Then either grind out the rest by doing the exchanges as in the showdowns, or just do some of the lesser exchanges, knock out some of the missions, even play in March to October. Either way, I think the fastest way to go about it without having to do anything crazy by just playing the game is the conquest. Knock out that total plate appearances by loading your roster up with the certain players I just mentioned. Knock out the moments. And then try the showdown. There'll be a showdown tutorial. I don't think it'll be that bad of a showdown. But try those out. I think that's the best way to go about it. If you want to do the exchanges, by all means do the exchanges. I would say that probably 77s and 78s are probably the best way to go about it when it comes to money. When it comes to like value to how much you're going to get out of doing the exchanges. Probably best to do like all these Paul DeJongs that I have. I mean, look at that. 32 of them and I still don't have 150,000 points. So it's just one of those things. The exchanges can be very, very expensive. And that's my biggest concern, is just an expensive for me. But, I mean, these cards are nasty, dude. Just look at this. Like, the Honus Wagner, I mentioned it. What did I say? I said he's going to have above 115 contact. He's going to be super fast, play all over the place. Has almost 90 power. He's going to be a stud this year. Bobby Gibson. I mean, does he have Outlier 1? Maybe he doesn't. He doesn't have Outlier 1. I'm surprised. He's still going to throw 100 miles an hour. Craig Maddox, let's see if he has a bunch of... Look at that control. Remember I said his control is going to be like all 99? Let's see. Let me move my ugly mug real quick. Then remember I said his control was going to be nasty? I mean, the previews were pretty spot on. Look at that control. Literally throws all 5 pitches just super nasty. He has the sinker too. Super big. Let's look at the one other guy. There's one other guy I want to look at. We can pop through all of these real quick just to show you what they kind of look like a little bit. If you didn't get to see him. I think Adley Rutschman is going to be a monster, switch hitting catcher. David Perez, what did I say? He's not going to be impressive. I was going to say not a great card. This Mickey Mantle is probably the best center fielder in the game right now. Just some little previews of what the true reviews are going to be. And then you're looking over here. We get to the AL Central. Frank the Tank, obviously his numbers are nasty. But remember I said Bob Feller was going to throw it nasty, super hard, have Outlier 1. Boom, Outlier 1. That's what he has. Slow curveball, slider pitcher. I mean, pretty accurate with everything. Does Newhouser have the Outlier 1? He does not, but he's still going to throw 100. Does Walter Johnson have it? I'm sure he does. And he has Outlier 1 and Outlier 2. So he's going to throw a 100-mile-per-hour sinker and a 102 fastball. He's going to be a trouble. Much better pitcher than I thought he was. Saberhagen, once again, like I said, that super slow curve, fastball combo. I mean, I've been pretty spot on with the previews whenever and that's without looking at any attributes. I didn't have a chance to look at any of them. I was just guessing what I thought they would be. Let's see. What did I say? Absolutely going to crush righties. Not so good against lefties. Ooh, baby. Julio Rodriguez. Not the fastest, but man, they made this dude a stud. That's a good card. Good old Pudge. Like I said, best defensive catcher there that you could have. Craig Biggio, fast little guy, can also play catcher. So far, been pretty accurate on those previews. And let's look at the NL West and see what they have to offer real quick. Let's see. Oh, Vinny Castillo is a little bit better card than I thought he would be. Oh, baby. I told you this Luis Gonzalez was going to be nasty, right? Pretty good card. He's a little bit slow, but look at that hitting. We'll see what his swing looks like. Then we're going to have good old Trevor Hoffman. I didn't know if we were going to get a good version of him or not, but that's a nice card. Marco Luciano is another guy that's pretty good right here, future star. Gotta love those cards. And last but not least, let's go to the NL East and see what they have to offer real quick. Just looking at him real quick so you guys know. Eddie Matthews, like I said, he's going to hit righties, not crush lefties. Oh, baby. The Gary Sheffield is literally the card I had last year for the NL collection. Then we have Tom Seaver. Hits per 9 a little bit low, but the rest of it is pretty good. Like I said, he's going to have big strikeouts. Jimmy Rollins, exact card I said it was going to be, just a shortstop. Gary Carter, I'm not too impressed with this card, but it's the best Gary Carter we've ever had, to be honest. overall, I think they're pretty good cards. I think that whenever you get into the tutorials and stuff, it'll really help you guys out. I hope this preview helps you guys out, at least get you over to the edge. I'm working on the Conquest still for 6th inning. Unfortunately, it took me a little bit longer than I thought to play some of the games, and then I had some internet issues myself from a storm last night. So I promise you it'll be knocked out this weekend. Hopefully the video is edited and done by tomorrow. Guys, I appreciate all support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with any of your friends that play MLB The Show 21. You guys have a great day, and be safe.